The shocking truth nobody talks about. South Korea and North Korea were once one nation, one people, speaking the same language and sharing the same history. But after World War II, global powers divided this land into two parts. What started as a temporary split slowly became one of the most dangerous and permanent divisions in human history. Today, that thin line between them is called the DMZ, a border so tense that peace has never officially been declared. At night, the difference between the two Koreas becomes impossible to ignore. Satellite images show South Korea glowing brightly with millions of lights, while North Korea remains almost completely dark. This image isn't edited or exaggerated. Light represents electricity, development, and connection to the world. Darkness represents isolation, control, and silence. Daily life on each side feels like two different centuries. In South Korea, people enjoy free internet, travel across the world, express their opinions, and live in a fast-moving digital society. Technology shapes everyday life, and Korean music, movies, and culture influence the entire globe. In North Korea, most citizens have no access to the real internet. Television, radio, and information are tightly controlled, and even listening to foreign music can be considered a crime. The economic gap between the two nations is just as shocking. South Korea is one of the richest and most advanced countries in Asia, home to global companies and modern cities. Meanwhile, many North Koreans struggle with food shortages and depend on government rations to survive. On one side, people choose between smartphones. On the other, people worry about their next meal. Militarily, both countries live under constant tension. North Korea focuses on nuclear weapons to project power and fear, while South Korea invests in advanced technology, modern defense systems, and strong international alliances. Despite decades passing since the Korean War, the conflict has never truly ended. Technically, both sides are still at war. Perhaps the most painful truth lies beyond politics and weapons. Millions of families were separated. When the border closed in, 1953, parents, children, and siblings were torn apart overnight. Many grew old without ever seeing their loved ones again. Some only meeting briefly after more than half a century, others never at all. The shocking truth nobody talks about is not just about missiles or borders. It's about how leadership, freedom, and choices can completely change the fate of a nation. South Korea and North Korea prove that two paths, taken by the same people, can lead to two entirely different realities. Same blood, same history, but two very different worlds.